Hi, I'm Larry Black, and today we're looking back. About 20 years ago, I had an idea to get a room filled with country music people, singers, songwriters, put together 30 of them. They love to tell stories. They love to share with each other. And today, they get to share with you. This is Looking Back with Larry Black. Welcome back to Looking Back with Larry Black. You know, sometimes when we get a group of people together, like 30 artists, your mind just goes left. Well, Bill Anderson and I were sitting together, getting ready to listen to Charlie Walker, and this is what happened. I remember one guy that we did not have the first go-around, and it wasn't until the second time we got together that Charlie Walker had called me and said, Larry, and I did not know Charlie, but he said, I'd like to be on one of those Country's Family Reunion shows. Well, I knew who he was, and I go, well, of course, Charlie Walker, who often, in my mind, was confused with Billy Walker, because Billy Walker had Charlie's shoes. And gee, I couldn't keep it straight.
Do you remember the day, Charlie Walker, we're going to see a great song performance by him. Do you remember the day right after we had taken a lunch break and we came back and the camera caught Charlie Walker asleep?
Yes.
He was over there. And we're out there doing the show, and Charlie's taking a nice little nap.
And before we get to San Antonio Rose, I got to tell this. One of my classic ones that I loved was that we would shoot those things for like 60 minutes. And if there was a break, we would take a break. But if it was going real good, we'd let the cameras keep rolling. Well, this particular time, Jim Ed Brown was sitting on the front row, and just behind him was Jimmy C. Newman. Jimmy C. Newman is sitting there, and I asked him later what happened, and he said, man, I had to go to the bathroom so bad. So he's sitting there, and Jim Ed was just going on and on about something, and you see Jimmy C. Newman go.
Checking his watch.
I loved it. I mean, that's happening behind the scene, and I go, but because Jim was just extemporizing about something, and you just go, are we boring you, Jimmy? But Charlie Walker will not bore you with this. San Antonio Rose.
San Antonio Rosa, here we go. Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antone. Where in dreams I live with a memory, beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo enchantment strange as the blue up above, a moonlit path that only she would know. Still here's my broken song of love. Everybody, moon in all your splendor, knows only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own. Broken song, empty words I know, still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo and rose, my rose of San Antone. The Longhorn Ballroom in Dallas, Texas. Yeah. Golden Stallion of San Plainview, Texas. Get it, Dickens. Here we go. Moon in all your splendor, knows only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. once again of my love, my own broken song. Yet the words I know still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo and rose my rose of San Antone, and rose my rose of San Antone. Oh,
Every person in this room knew the words to that. There wasn't one person that wasn't singing. That's one of the great ones.
One of my favorite
Bill.
cities in the world, San Antonio, Texas.
Great city. Hey,
And
Dean,
I'm going to do this, and it's really quick.
you promised.
Big Texans talking to this little Mexican said, "How big a spread you got, boy?" He said, "Oh, senor, I have a very small place, about an acre and a half, and I raise some corn, make tortillas. I raise some jalapeno peppers and tomatoes. I bet you got a big place, haven't you, senor?" He said, "Boy, I can get in my pickup at daybreak, drive all day long. When the sun goes down, I will not have crossed my property." Little Mexican said, "Oh, see, senor, I had a pickup like that once."
See what I mean about minds going off? Charlie Walker just finished singing San Antonio Rose, and Jimmy Dean tells a joke. I love it. I love these shows. I love what happens on Looking Back. If you love it, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of these.